My name is James Hill. I'm an occupational therapist, and today I'm going to talk to you about a process called creative hopelessness. Change and progress often begins with the insight that what we're doing is not going to work. By fully accepting that our approach is not working, we open a doorway to a greater creativity and willingness to try something different. This gateway to change has been called creative hopelessness. It's like that experience of trying the same puzzle piece in the same spot over and over. It looks like it might work, and we fall for that again and again. Eventually, we set it aside and we try something else. We do the same thing in life sometimes. What could be wrong with wanting to feel happy or think more positively? If this worked, a lot of people would do it. There are at least 3 problems that people encounter when they try. The first problem is that things that make them feel more comfortable move them away from the life that they value. Humans have 2 main drives. They want to live a meaningful life, and they want to feel secure and comfortable. These drives are often in competition. Think of some meaningful experiences in your life. Maybe you've run a marathon, or graduated from school, or starred in a musical, or maybe you're raising some children. There's a good chance that your involvement in these things has resulted in some uncomfortable feelings, some self-doubt, uncertainty, or fear of failure. Traumatic events will often lead us to prioritize feeling secure. It becomes difficult to risk the kind of discomfort that is a natural part of living fully. But even if we're successful at avoiding feelings of insecurity, we end up feeling unfulfilled. Another risk here is that feeling secure and being secure may not be the same thing. Sometimes increasing our security may require us to take some risks. A second problem that people experience is despite their best efforts, their thoughts and feelings happen anyways. Humpty Dumpty sat on a Humpty Dumpty had a great. All the king's horses and all the kings couldn't put Humpty. There's a good chance that if you learned this nursery rhyme as a child, that your mind easily filled in all the blanks. I want to encourage you to be curious. Why was your mind offering these answers? Sure, it was programmed, right? That's the way we learned it. I would suggest that all of our thoughts and feelings work in this same way. You learned how to respond with your thoughts and feelings to certain cues in the world. And now, when you experience similar situations, your mind fills in the blanks. That's good. That's bad. That feels threatening. And so on. Another problem with control efforts is that they often have the opposite effect. My thoughts and feelings end up having more influence rather than less. Let's try this experiment. Try not to think of a yellow bus. I'll give you 20 seconds of quiet to try this out. Okay, there's a good chance that you had a lot of bus-related thoughts. Alternatively, you suppressed the thought by repeating a different thought to distract yourself. There's good research on what happens when people suppress their thoughts and feelings. It works short term, and then when they stop actively distracting themselves, they experience the thoughts and feelings they tried to suppress even more intensely. There's a rebound effect. You may have experienced this in your own life when you've tried not to feel something or you've tried to push away a thought. To illustrate this further, I want you to imagine being hooked up to a lie detector that could monitor any increase in your anxiety or stress, and then being instructed to stay calm. Each time the machine detected an increase in your anxiety, you'd be charged $100. But no worries though, as long as you stay calm, you're all good. Few of us would ever agree to such a game, because I think most of us could predict what would happen. Our anxiety would go up, and as we lost more money, our anxiety would increase even more. Notice that adding an incentive to staying calm has the opposite effect. The more that we want to, the less we're able to. One final thought. You may be the kind of person who responds to your thoughts and feelings with a lot of self-criticism. You may have judged yourself harshly for not being more cheerful or motivated than you are. If what you're discovering here is that we don't choose or control our thoughts and feelings, that means we're not responsible for them. What we are responsible for is the actions and responses we're capable of controlling. If you found this video helpful, you'll find more resources like this on our website. Please give us a thumbs up to help others discover this video, subscribe to our channel to find all of our videos, and click the bell if you want a notice of when we release more. Thank you so much for your precious time and attention today.